Hello families, welcome to the Facebook Friday show. We are talking about something that's probably on your minds right now, and that is Milestones testing. So hello Miss Kristen Glass, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Killingsworth?
Doing well. Everybody knows that Miss Glass is our assistant principal for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and she's also our testing coordinator. And we know that you probably have a lot of questions about milestones coming up the next couple weeks. So we wanted to answer some of those questions and kind of discuss what it's going to look like here at Chesta T. So my first question is, let's talk about scheduling, Miss Glass.
Yeah.
And what do the days look like for each grade level?
So starting this coming Monday, 3rd and 5th grade will start testing. 3rd grade will go for 4 days and then they're done. 5th grade, because they take science and social studies, they'll go through next week and then the following Monday. And then that Tuesday after is when 4th grade starts and they do their 4 days.
All right, so we have 2 days listed as milestones testing, or 2 weeks listed. But it's not 3rd grade taking it for 2 weeks, 5th grade taking it for 2 weeks. They each have 3rd and 4th have 4 days of testing. 5th grade has 6 days with the science and social studies. Hey, and I remember back in the day, I was a 1st grade teacher. We used to give the statewide test to 1st and 2nd graders too, so we have cut back.
We have. In 2nd grade, I was given the state test too, so I remember that also. And science and social studies is only in 5th grade now. It used to be in 3rd and 4th also, so they definitely cut back.
You got it. It used to be so much more testing. So we are glad to see those cutbacks. We're going to be great next week.
Absolutely.
The other thing that's come up is that everything's online. And so the kids will take the test online, which they really like that, much better than the paper or pencil. And we get the results back really fast because it's online. So when parents get the results, how will the tests be scored?
So there's different achievement levels. So there's 4 different levels. The highest level is the distinguished learner, and that's kind of like a 4 on our report card because it's above and beyond.
Okay.
Then you have a proficient learner, and that means you've demonstrated proficiency of the standards. Just under that is developing, means we're working on it. And then beginning learners just means they need a little extra support in that specific standard area.
Okay, so good to know. Looks a lot like our report card, and we'll get a
very
report.
similar.
That's great. I am a 3rd grade parent, so this is my first time as a parent with Milestones. I know my daughter has questions, and so we just keep that positive attitude and just talking about this is just going to show what you know. It will really help her 4th grade teacher figure out like where are things missing, what does she excel at, how can I challenge her. So it's just a really good wealth of information that comes back to us about each child's progress from the year. Parents want to know how they can help keeping that attitude positive. And when your child comes home from school, they're going to be tired from testing. They're not going to want to do a whole lot of work or homework. I know teachers are cutting back on homework too. Let them go outside and play. Let them have some free time. That will definitely help. And then a good night's sleep. You want to make sure they have enough sleep, getting to school on time, making sure that they've eaten breakfast. I always say to students, cars don't run without gas. So you've got to have a good breakfast in you, and we serve breakfast here. So if it's too early for your child at home, by all means send them to the cafeteria on testing days. And then I'm going to post a link that's excellent for practice at home. But I don't want you to cram this weekend with your children. Please don't do that, right? Because they've been practicing here.
They've been practicing here, and the link is just for them to be familiar with the online tools. Not like doing practice questions, and they know these tools, they're ready to go. They just got to do their best.
Exactly. So really, they know the plan. They're going to be great. Just keep that attitude positive with your children. It's going to be okay. Let them go outside and play when they get home, and everything's going to be great. A couple questions about volunteers. Because we've got testing in the whole school, we're taking so many classrooms for those 3rd and 5th graders next week, and then 4th graders for the next week. We've got lots of groups going on in different classrooms. We have asked for no volunteers the next 2 weeks, and we would love to see you back on the 30th. I know my champs are like, oh, 2 weeks. I say, yeah, 2 weeks. Testing will be all morning, and so it's just easier if we say no volunteers, even in the lower grades where we know they're not testing, but we're really restricting movement and things to keep it important. So Anyway, I think that's all that we needed to cover today.
Yes.
I hope that helps answer questions. And if you have more questions, you know you can contact Miss Glass or myself. We'll be happy to help you. So we'll see you for testing on Monday, boys and girls. And we hope all of you have a super great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.